Hello, my name is Daniel Schaefer, and this is my video on unit operations. A unit operation is simply a step or multiple steps in a chemical process with a measurable input and output. A unit operation is generally illustrated with a process flow diagram as shown below that has an input and multiple processes and then multiple outputs. My first example of a unit operation is the Yukon Cogen plant, which is a heat transport process in which natural gas is burned in a turbine to produce electricity and superheated steam. Once the superheated steam leaves the natural gas turbine, it flows into a steam-powered turbine to generate more electricity and in the process cools the steam. The steam then is now at an appropriate temperature to be sent around Yukon to its various buildings to act as heating. My second example of a unit operation is the Yukon Water Reclaim System. This is an example of a fluid flow process. In this system, all of Yukon's water is gathered from the Willimantic River and Fenton River well fields and it is sent around the campus and used in both the cogen plant and used as potable water in all of the buildings. It is then reclaimed or treated using the wastewater treatment facility, and it is cycled through until it exits the system. My third example of a unit operation is refrigeration, which is used in both most dorms and in all of the dining halls. The heating and cooling process inside of a refrigerator is called the vapor compression cycle, in which a refrigerant, such as Freon, is condensed, and this condensation of vapor causes the particles to heat up. This warm liquid then travels to another process in which it evaporates very quickly. This sudden evaporation and depressurization of the liquid causes the molecules to evaporate and cools them very quickly. This cold air is then sent in the refrigerator to keep the refrigerator cold. The heating and cooling process inside of a refrigerator is at a thermodynamic equilibrium, in which the hot air that leaves the back of the refrigerator has the same amount of energy as the cold air being pumped inside of the refrigerator.